Okay, what do we have for Leo in love, Spirit? I need clear, intuitive messages for Leo in love. Okay, we're going to take them reversed if they come out reversed. So we got illusions reversed, trust. We got gifts reversed. And then we have nurture reversed. Alone time at the top. Okay, so some of you guys, you could be single right now. I feel like somebody may have been avoiding you. I feel like there is somebody that has been avoiding you, and you have realized that you were in some form of illusion with somebody. This could be somebody that you may have fell deeply in love with, Leo. Some of you guys, you may even trusted this person at some point in time where you thought you could trust this person. But I feel like you have came to realize that somebody is just very guarded. And although they may be guarded with their heart, this is somebody that knew that they love you, but they chose to avoid you and open up to you. So somebody gave their blessing away. Somebody rejected a blessing. And I feel like you were a gift to this person, but they didn't take it. What spirit gave them, they didn't take it. This is somebody that probably never even gave you a chance, Leo. They just left. They just been avoiding you. Because I feel like you did see a future with this person. But what happened is I feel like somebody know they fell in love with you, but they feel like they couldn't give you what you want. Some of you guys, this person avoided you because they needed some time for themselves. But I feel like they may have been dragging their feet for so long to come forward. You just got out of some form of fantasy land of having to be like the thought of being with this person is like no longer in your mind anymore. Wow. Let's dive deeper in this situation for my Leos in love. Because I feel like this somebody didn't even give you a chance. They didn't even make no effort. They just ghosted you. They may have, this is somebody that's avoiding you right now. And then that's when you realize, like, let me get out of my head about, you know, about this person because this person, they very guarded. Yeah, somebody skipped a blessing. Yeah, you got to the point where you just don't care. We got the Four of Cups reversed. You got out of fantasy land about the thought of being with this person, and I don't feel like you care anymore. You're not stuck on them anymore like you used to. Some of you guys, this person avoided you not only okay. Some of y'all they probably was already in a relationship, and maybe they friends zoned you. Maybe they or you friends zoned them, and maybe that probably made them keep their guard up. Just take what resonate, but that could have played a part in this situation also because maybe somebody wasn't sure about how you really felt besides them being with somebody else. But I feel like you did get to the point where you just don't care of being with this person. I feel like you trust in your heart, in just deciding to turn your back on this situation with this person. Yeah, because they left you out in the cold. We got the Five of Pentacles. Somebody abandoned their blessing. You were a gift to somebody and they didn't take it. They just took the loss. They just decided to walk away from you. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed. So some of you guys, another reason could be that, um, like I said, they had a family and they have been struggling to lead that person along. Yeah, somebody find it very difficult to leave a family situation or a relationship. Yeah, you definitely seen a life with this person. But we got the sun right here. Yep. I feel like you realize that yes, you may, somebody, it could be you. So I don't know if this is you that still love this person no matter what, or this could be this person. But I feel like you realize that you had to let the situation go because it was creating you felt like it was a burden. It has became a burden to you. So you just dropped it. You just dropped it. Okay, what else? Because I feel like somebody definitely abandoned you to stay with somebody else. But I feel like it was hard for this person to get out of that, and it still may be hard for this person to get out of it. So instead of them pursuing you in this relationship and going forward, they just decided to stay where they at. Because I'm seeing this is somebody that has been avoiding you. They miss you, but I feel like they're avoiding you. Oh, this person knows they can't be just your friend. They know that because somebody rejected a friendship, or like I said, they friend zoned you and ran, or you rejected a friendship because you wanted something more. But I feel like you came to a realization that you just can't be with this person. You had to let it go. Because some of y'all definitely was sitting and fantasizing about what it would be like to be with this person. But I feel like this is somebody that definitely didn't give you a chance because they were struggling to leave another situation. Some of you guys, it has something to do with like money being involved, like assets. Maybe that was the reason why it was hard for this person to leave their family. So this is somebody that knew that they love you, but they couldn't give you the love that you deserve because they know they need to leave somebody else. So they left you and stayed in that other situation. Could be a water sign or earth sign, or you could be the water sign or earth sign with a Leo placement. Yeah, I feel like even though you're not stuck on this situation anymore, presently, somebody still has romantic feelings for you. This could be a twin flame. So I feel like at this point, y'all could be mirroring each other. They withholding from you and you're withholding from them. So I feel like this is somebody that still got feelings for you. Wow. We got observing. This person could be presently like watching you. I feel like this may have started off as a crush and it developed into something a lot more deeper. And they did not expect that. But this person is definitely in their feelings, watching you, stalking you, keeping an eye out on you. It's like they're trying to see if you have feelings for them. Yeah, because I feel like these feelings was never even talked about. And it's because some of y'all was presenting y'all self at the beginning as just being friends. So your person may have took that to heart because maybe you are the type of person that wants to be friends with somebody before you get involved in something a lot more deeper. Even though you may have felt those feelings too and it wasn't talked about, I feel like your person thought that you may not felt the same way about feeling the same way about you. It's like they felt like the emotions wasn't reciprocated because you didn't say anything. So they just was like, you know what, Leo friends on me. I know this is more than just a friendship. I'm just going to leave and stay where I'm at because I'm not sure if Leo even want what it is that I'm not even sure if Leo even feel the same way that I feel. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody that move based out of emotions first. They like to see you in a vulnerable state before they even move things forward anyways. But I feel like they didn't get that part of you because I feel like it was just too soon. And you felt like it was just too soon. Because some of you guys, you didn't really know this person all like that. You wanted to go with the flow, even though you may have felt those feelings. Because I feel like this could have been an emotional bond. It started off as an emotional bond. But you put them in a friend zone and they didn't want that, so they left. Even though they with somebody else, right? I feel like somebody wanted to be sure if you feel the same way, and that's why they watching you. They trying to see, even though they left you, they trying to see if you still presently have these feelings because they are in their feelings. Whoever this is somebody that have gained some form of attachment to you emotionally, and they find it very difficult to control those emotions even after they left you behind. This is somebody that hasn't been feeling right ever since they left. This person could be definitely triggered, emotionally unstable. That's why they watch you. A lot of y'all don't know this person watching you. They could be watching you publicly somewhere, or they could be watching you online if you have social media. And they know, yeah, they could be watching you on social media. Some of you guys, yeah, I just feel like the more they watch you, the more they get in their feelings. Like they could be sitting in their car watching you come out of a store or something, right? A gas station. I'm giving you an example, or walking down the street. They definitely get triggered. Like emotions start to like literally take a hold of them. Like they start grieving, just sitting in their car watching you. They feel bad, to be honest, whoever this person is. And I strongly feel like this is somebody that wanted to know. They wanted you to open up first, but you didn't. Wow. This person only wants you. They only want you. And they hope that you're not with somebody else, even though they are still in another situation. Um, some of you guys, they probably already stopped giving to that other party. So I'm also seeing that. So after they abandoned you and went to the third party, that relationship it's either that it has completely ended. This is probably what you don't know. It may have completely ended, Leo, or they stop giving to that person. This person is like the type of person like to spoil their partner. They may have stopped giving to that person because they know that they only want you. So I strongly feel like there is a shift in this person's energy, like when it comes to their mind. Somebody's mind may be already made up, because I feel like even though they abandoned you and they feel like they could pursue you at the time because you was given an impression that you wanted to just be friends, even though they was with somebody else and they felt like that's all you wanted to do is to be friends. This is somebody that felt like they could not be friends with you. But you know what it is? Somebody took it the wrong way. Just because you put them in a friend zone first don't mean you didn't feel those feelings. Don't mean you didn't feel that chemistry, that bond. I feel like you just wanted to be sure and take things slow with this person so y'all can get on the same page. But this is somebody that move a little bit faster and move and operate out of their emotions. This could be somebody who is very emotional, Leo, but you could be like the opposite. Yes, you may have emotions, but you could be a little bit more emotionally grounded and know how to handle your emotions. But you also you take logic with you. You take your brain with you. You don't just jump into something based out of emotions. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you have to get to know this person, and then over time, you can get them to open up. But no, this is somebody that wanted you to open up first because you was given an impression like you didn't want them. You just wanted to be friends. But that didn't happen that way. That's why they stayed. So just know, Leo, in the background, this person already left the third party. They're stalking you. Some of you guys, this person may have seen you talking to another person. So maybe you were standing outside of something like a place or down the street. I don't know. They seen you talking to somebody and it triggered them. It triggers them. I told you, somebody following their heart. Somebody wants to follow their heart when it comes to you. Oh my God. Y'all got this person deep in their feelings. This person is triggered. They're triggered. So if they see you outside publicly talking to somebody, it triggered them. It triggered them. This is somebody that have. I'm not saying they possess. They kind of possessive when it comes to the people they fall in love with. They're probably very protective over a person that they fall in love with. I don't know. So I'm hearing hiding. Maybe this person was. I feel like this person may have been hiding you from other people or neglecting you. It's like they kept you isolated for a long period of time. Like I'm just getting this possessive, obsessive. I can't even say controlling, but like they didn't want nobody to know about you. It's like they kept you at bay on purpose because they knew how they felt about you, but they didn't know how you felt about them. So just know that this person did stop nurturing a relationship because in their mind they feel like they already made a decision up to want you, but they seen you with somebody, and now it got them tripping because now they don't know if you still feel the same way about them. This person wants to see if you feel how they feel. That's why they're watching you. Because they want this is somebody that already made their mind up to leave. They already left the third party. But for some reason they just sitting there watching you and seeing if you bothered by this separation. I told you somebody want a new beginning. Now, another side message I'm getting is that somebody could be crushed about a child, a birth. Maybe somebody gave birth to a child to someone in the background. So some of y'all, they probably feel bad because in the midst of this separation between y'all, they may have messed around and got somebody pregnant. But they want you though. They want to be with you. They're stalking you. So they got their mind made up to take their time. Somebody is not rushing in. This is the second time it says that this person don't want to rush in. They avoid rushing in. Oh, this person trying to figure out if you single. That's what it is. So they already made up their mind. They already left the third party. Yes, they may have had a kid involved, whether they got somebody pregnant in the mix of this separation, or they just had somebody that they were dealing with that was like a single mother or something, right? But at the end of the day, this person wants you. They already made a decision to take their time because they scooping you out. They watching you from a distance to see if you with somebody else. Yes, and they say that, and I say that because they seen you talking to somebody else. That's why they're being very cautious and taking their time and coming forward. But they feel stuck. They feel like there's nothing else that they can do to even make a move. So some of y'all probably block this person, but I just felt like this is somebody that feels stuck because they find it very difficult to gain the confidence to even approach you. Some of y'all appreciate this person not really taking action though, especially too fast. Maybe this could have just been a thought, even though you probably was a little hurt or triggered by the way they left you. I feel like as time go on and you come out of that fog, out of that illusion, and about this person of like wanting to be with them, I feel like you sit back and think like, I really do appreciate this person really taking their time for real. Because like I said, you probably wanted to be friends with this person first anyways. But they took it as a rejection. Or you just wanted to be friends or friends with benefits. But wow. This person is watching you see if you like hurt. It's like somebody is watching your body language behind the scenes, Leo, to see if you are triggered because they're triggered and want you. This if they did get somebody pregnant, they're mad about it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And they want to know if you know, or maybe they know that you know, but they want to see if you are mad about it. Yeah, this person wants a new beginning, but something is stopping them. We got practical. So this person is trying to be logical about the situation and move at a slow pace with you. Somebody feel like they got to be careful of approaching you because they don't want to mess it up, especially if they had a child involved. That's for those, if you know this person had a baby on you and you found out, they they feel like they got to be careful with you on the way they talk to you on. It's like they don't want to mess it up because they don't know what you're going to say to them if they do come forward, because they don't want to mess it up. This person really do want you. This energy is strong. Some of y'all, this definitely could be a water sign or earth sign. Yeah, this person, this person in their feelings because they know that what's stopping them from coming forward. And I feel like it's they feeling. Somebody need to get something off their chest, man. They feel like they need to. You trigger this person on top of that. There's a lot. This person secretly watching you and grieving. They holding themselves back from coming forward because they know they need to release. They need to emotionally release. I feel like they know, okay, this is somebody I know they got baggage, Leo, but they don't want to dump their baggage on you because I feel like when y'all do see each other, they get very emotional. Like this is the type of person that look you in your eyes and they are immediately like triggered and then try to run away. This is somebody you have a strong bond with, especially emotionally and spiritually. And we did have that twin flame card, so I feel like this definitely could be a twin flame. Some of you guys, maybe you felt like this was your twin flame since the beginning, especially if you never got a chance with them. If it started quick as if it ended as quick as it started, you automatically knew that it was your twin flame because you never had somebody just abandon you so fast without even actually like spending quality time with them. This person is definitely determined to come back, yo. They want you, yo. That's their intention. Because nobody compares to you. And we got that too. There's no one like you. They left a relationship, a family dynamic, because they want to focus on you and them. That is their intention. Didn't I say they taking their time? This person makes sure they do not mess up when it comes to you. They feel like one thing wrong, it's over. Because they feel like it's something about a child or baby mom in the background. Now, if it has nothing to do with them having kids, especially if you don't know this, it could just be them choosing another person and leaving you hanging. So they feel like, okay, now I got to be careful because Leo looked like she moved on. But I don't know if Leo still feel the same way because I want to come back. I want to be with Leo. But I don't know if she in a relationship or not. Because like I said, some of y'all, they see you talking to somebody. But their intention is to be with you. So they taking their time. Because they know they got to let something go. Yep, somebody is going through a transformation. But I feel like the more they go through these changes, right, the more impatient that they get because they're afraid of you leaving them completely. So this person is scared of losing you to somebody else, even though they know they ghosted you or been avoiding you and neglected you for so long. This person's afraid that you may already be involved with somebody else, and that's why they're watching you to see if you with somebody else because they see you talking to somebody else. I feel like this person, they know they got to get it together before they come back. I'm trying to think what card. So right now, what's really stopping them is like they know they need emotional release. They need to get grounded emotionally, and then they're going to come in and take action because they're fixated on you. So this is somebody that have a hard time facing you, Leo. This energy is strong. Some of y'all, yeah, it definitely could be a water sign or earth sign. Yeah, they got a kid. They got a kid, and that's something they constantly think about. Some of y'all, they could be wanting a kid with you. Yeah, they definitely could be in their feelings about a child that they feel like they stuck in, they stuck with. Yeah, some of you guys, this person had a kid with somebody, even though they left that person, they do wonder if you know, or they do wonder if that's going to stop because they had a kid behind the scenes on you. I can't say on you because y'all was never together, but they feel like because they know they had a kid during this separation, they wonder if you are still, would you still give them a chance? They also feel like that can hinder y'all from being together. We got the Three of Wands. Yeah, they are conflicted about you moving on because you are healing. You're making progress. You have already released this person. Look, and you are in this comfortable energy. You're very content with yourself. But I am seeing progress with you guys of moving, independently and making some form of accomplishments. You're achieving some things. A lot of y'all focus on y'all money. Oh, and they are in their feelings, child. They want you. The intent is to fix things with you and be with you. But they hurt, Leo, because they feel like you turned your back on them. This person, instead of this person sitting back trying to read you and see if you feel the same way, or you bothered by the separation, or you bothered by anything they did behind the scenes, whether you know about it or not, I feel like they should come forward. But like I said, the only thing that's stopping them from coming forward is because they so deep in their feelings about everything. Oh, so some of you guys, like I said, they gave to somebody that they left, that they got a kid. So they still taking care of the kid. They may not be happy about it, but they still taking care of the kid. So yeah, it's reverse. You already found out. You already know that this person has a child. And that's another thing. Like I said, some of you guys, this person don't even know if you know. They got a lot on their mind, a lot in their heart right now about you and what they did. Some of you guys, if they do come in, you may not even want a life with them. And that could be what they're scared of, coming in and giving you a solid offer and you reject them. Some of you guys, they scared you're going to cuss them out. But I'm also seeing that if they're still taking care of a baby in the background, because I'm seeing that the person they with, I feel like this their energy cussing them out. Even around a child, they're cussing at this person because somebody feel like they life falling apart, or somebody feel incomplete because your person walked away. So the third party they left with the child, yes, your person still taking care of the kid, but the baby mom in the background mad at them because they left. They don't want to be with them, basically. Your person is not emotionally connected to them. That's why they left. They still want to be with your person, but your person don't want to be with them because they know they're not in love with that person. That's what it is. They in love with the star. They in love with you. Some of y'all probably got Aquarius in y'all chart, but this person wants you. You are this person's wish. You are this person. This person emotionally is connected to you. Some of y'all, you could be a star seed. Some of you guys maybe consider yourself as a star seed, a chosen one, a light worker. Maybe you are a star. Some of you guys, you could be an influencer or a celebrity. This is the person they're emotionally tied to. You. You are this person's wish. Told you, somebody in the background cussing at the third party, cussing at them because they broke up with them. They feel like the only responsibility now they have is to take care of the kid. They don't want the person. They just taking doing what they need to do as a father, and they taking care of their kid. Because in your person mind has already been made up to be with you. It's just that they gotta let go of some form of emotional blockage that's hindering them from coming forward, and they know they need to make some change. And I feel like they have started making changes. It's just that they can't read you. They don't know. They're afraid of rejection, Leo. They're afraid of what it is that you know. They're afraid of you not wanting to be with them. There's a lot in this person's mind, Leo. I told you, you are this person's wish. This person loves you for real. This person loves you. They want a relationship with you, but they're not moving forward right now. They need to get out of their head because they self-sabotaging. This person think too much. Once they remove themselves out of their head, they'll be able to come forward because they want to extend the offer. I'm telling you, but they feel like you abandoned them. Yeah, it's because you've been low key. You've been to yourself. You've been keeping things to yourself. I feel like you know everything. You are the high priestess. Some of y'all, you know this person want to talk to you. Like you that psychic, you that intuitive. You got a feeling this person do want to talk to you. You just been keeping to yourself for so long because, like I said, a lot of y'all know this person's secrets. You probably know everything, whether you told them or whether you found out publicly from somebody or online. But I feel like you know everything. But it's just scary because they do want to come in, they don't want to mess it up, but they're afraid of your reaction. They're afraid of rejection, and they're afraid of being triggered emotionally. So your person heavily, their emotions is definitely tied to you. Like one little thing, one little rejection, if you do that to them, they're going to get triggered. This is somebody that get defensive real easily. They get emotional about everything. So whoever this is, y'all need to be very careful with this person because I feel like this person is not emotional. I feel like you're not as emotional as this person. Yes, you may, the feelings may be mutual, but you just learn how to like move forward without being emotionally unstable about it. Like you're not crashing out about it. You know what I'm saying? You going with the flow and you allowing things to, you know, be the way it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not in this fantasy land anymore. You like, if it happened, cool. If it don't happen, cool. Either way, you okay. You content with yourself. Because I feel like a lot of y'all focusing on y'all stability and getting things done. But at the end of the day, I just felt like this person is deeply in love with you, y'all. But the only thing is they need to ground their energy. They need to release. This is somebody I need a hard detox, I'm hearing. This energy is very, very strong. Could be water sign, like I said, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Earth sign. But I feel like whoever this is, they are deeply in their feelings, child. They regret. I'm about to clarify. They're in sorrow right now. They want to fix this. This person knows they have hurt you because did what they did, it hurt themselves. Yeah, they feel like they don't deserve it no more. They feel like they're not enough. Or did they just regret not treating you like you was enough? They feel like they sabotaged. Because some of y'all could be acting out of fear. Like I said, some of you guys, maybe you started to believe that you wasn't enough because of them sabotaging this bond and turning their back on you. No, it wasn't that. This person been hiding how they really feel about you. Wearing a mask. That's what it was. Because they was already involved with somebody else. And then they didn't know if you really was feeling them like they was feeling you, and you never gave them that move that you was really in love with them, that you felt the same way that they felt. But I just feel like you wanted to turn things down a notch because you really didn't know this person. You want to at least get to know this person first before just jumping a gun. Because some of y'all already knew this person was already in a relationship and you didn't want it that way. You wanted this person to yourself if you did decide to go further with this person, but your person didn't even want to be in a friendship because they knew it was more than a friendship. Because some of y'all, this person probably felt like it. I don't know. Somebody felt at one point in time that things was moving way too fast, and they didn't want to move it to make, want to move fast. I feel like you felt that way. Yeah, this person think that it's over. They think it's over. They think that you cut them off. Yeah, you could be definitely making some form of progress in regards of your money. I feel like you focusing on your own happiness right now. Yeah, this person regret turning their back on a blessing. But as you focus on yourself and be happy, I'm telling you, this person, they feelings ain't gonna never change for you. That some of y'all, I'm telling y'all, this the more you buy your, the longer you buy yourself and y'all away from each other, the more this person falls in love with you. You got fall in love. They sitting there reminiscing about, the past between the two of you, how things ended. They think about the good times, but they also know it was bad times because of the way it left you. Somebody could be old school. Somebody could be listening to old school music, or you like to listen to old school music or them, but this person in love with you, yo. It's like they keep getting confirmation from spirit that you are the one. Told you. This person mind is made up. They fall in love with you. But they're being like, they're not ready to come forward, take this chance. Some of y'all, this person could be gambling. They could be gambling right now and not, they may have even stopped talking to people that they were talking to. Because some of y'all, they did have options too. But I feel like they could be ignoring those options that they're talking to because they're gambling. So at this point, I feel like they're focusing on getting their money up. And then they're going to contact you. See? They're ignoring other options, right? But they want to talk to you. Some of y'all going to end up hearing from this person, yo. Y'all going to end up hearing from this person eventually. We're going to see. What else? One more card. Did I drop one? Yep. And things are going to start to move forward between y'all. I feel like after so long of them taking their time and getting their money together and, healing and stuff like that, this person going to eventually take initiative and reach out to you because they don't want you to move on. So if they did have options, they turned their back on them options because they have been like dragging their feet to reach out to you for so long. But they cannot let this person don't want you to go. They don't want to miss this opportunity. They don't. Like I said, this type of person that will ignore their options just to wait and to reach out to you. This energy is very strong. I'm not even going to lie. Like, I feel like this person could be a little nervous. Very, very strong. Okay, Spirit, can I get a card or two? Financial loss. So that's what they were going through. That's why I said they could be gambling and ignoring, reach it. Like, they don't even want to talk to nobody right now unless they're talking to you until they get the attention and until they get the confidence to reach out to you. So yeah, they had a financial loss. Keep the faith. Oh, that's why I was feeling so much anxiety. This person is scared. Yeah, they're gonna do it with anxiety. So just to let y'all know, this person do not want you to escape and get away and be with somebody else. They feel guided to still reach out to you, even though they in fear and anxiety. I'm telling y'all, I was feeling so much anxiety. I'm like, this energy is so strong. Like, why? It's because this person, no matter how scared they are, because they've been scared for a while, they're going to do it because they feel like y'all meant to be together. They're going to do it even in anxiety. Some of y'all may even feel their energy because they feel like you they soulmate. I told you. They feel like y'all belong together. So expect an important conversation with this person because this person gonna give you a lot of attention. They're gonna bring a lot to your attention also. So just know that this person has a lot to get off their chest. They got a lot to say. A lot. So yeah, this relationship is spiritually protected, Leo. It was for your protection. And that could be the reason why that may have slipped your mind one time when you said you appreciate this person, giving you the distance, even if you didn't like it, because you look back and realize, like, why would I want this person? I don't even barely know them right now. And on top of that, they in another relationship. And that's probably why you do think spirit, would thank them for, you know, time apart. Even if you didn't understand why at the beginning, I feel like as time, you know, progress, like as time go by during the separation, you start to sit back and realize, like, I really do appreciate this person giving me some distance, some space, but wow, spiritual protection and I ain't never seen these two cards come out like this. We got spiritual protection and spiritual awakening. Yeah, this is somebody that is going through a spiritual awakening. Told you, they realize that they still got feelings for you. This is a crush, but I feel like this crush developed into something more deeper, and it became a really like strong emotional bond. Some of you guys, I ain't gonna lie, this person may have emotionally cheated with you when they was in a relationship with you, but the feelings that they feel for you, it has never left them. Never. I feel like since the jump, this person always knew since the beginning that you were the one for them. It's just that they didn't know how you really feel. It's like they kind of got the hint, but then again, it like she friends on me, so that means she don't feel the same way. No, I feel like you just didn't want to move too fast because you felt those emotions too, and you didn't want to feel like you was being desperate to be in a relationship with them, knowing they was with somebody else. I feel like you was moving the right way, the correct way, but this person, they need emotions. Like I said, this could be an emotional creature. This is an emotional person. Like they need emotions first. Even if they with somebody else, they still wanted your emotions. They wanted vulnerability. They wanted you to open. They wanted reassurance. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't give them that. You friends on them. But just know that because you did that and you gave this person space, I feel like y'all bond is gonna come out even stronger. It's gonna be successful because I feel like this person always knew you was the one. And you knew it too. It just was a matter of time for this person to like make these changes in their life before they actually come forward. So just know they're about to do it scared with anxiety and everything because they don't want you to be with somebody else. So expect a lot of communication with you and this person because this person gonna give you a lot of attention. A lot of attention. I told you, they got a lot to tell you. And it may start off of how they let you. Some of y'all, this person ghosted you in the winter time, or you won't hear from them until the winter time, maybe even summer, because we got winter and summer. Some of you guys, they probably ghosted you in the winter time, right? They may talk about what happened from the beginning, and then they may pop back up in the summertime. Literally, I'm getting that energy. Some of y'all, you tried to reach out and talk to this person in the wintertime, but I feel like y'all not going to reconcile until the summertime. One or the other. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, Leo, and y'all take care.